Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Coop. Coop is a place where we talk about travel, luxury, lifestyle, planning, and everyday entertaining. So we are back. As you know, I have consolidated all of my planners into one Hobonichi. So here's my Hobonichi. It is taking the place of my everyday planner. It is taking the place of my journal. It is taking the place of my commonplace book. It is taking the place of my memory keeping, and all of that rolled into one. So we have our Hobonichi, but I still need a notebook and a place to jot down notes when I'm in meetings and thoughts and that sort of thing. So I am going to be taking what I have been using as my main planner is my LV GM Agenda, which I got when I was in Paris in 2022. I probably need to clean it out, and I think I will do some cleaning of it first. So let me start with that. Let me get it all cleaned up because I haven't had it empty in more than a year. So let me get it cleaned up a little bit. I do intend on one day having it hot stamped. So that's another thing. But right now, let me just get it cleaned up a little bit. And then we're going to come back and we're going to start the creation of our notebook for 2024. Awesome. So that looks so much better. So another thing that I have here, I'm going to close the rings for a second, is I have all of these various types of pages, dividers, dashboards, and all of these things sitting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just first by sorting through all of the different types of things. So these are all of my dividers, which I think I will use. This one is called projects. This one is lists. This one is schedule. I won't use this one, so let me put this one aside. This one is goals and ideas. And then finally, this one is miscellaneous. There's also one for finance, but finance is the only thing that I actually do with an online app. Everything else I do with paper and analog. So these are the dividers that I will be using in my notebook. So I'm going to set all of these aside, and I'm going to sort through the different dashboards and pages. Okay, so I have sorted out all of my dashboards into different types. So I have my black and white dashboards here. Then I have my vellum dashboards, and there were a few vellum dashboards that I had because you know vellum can get kind of dirty. So then any that looked really dirty, I have plenty. I just tossed them. So I have some vellum dashboards here. I have some cream colored dashboards. And then I have all of the dashboards that I have in various colors. So that's a craft paper one here. which could possibly be decorated with stickers. This is a black one, silver ones. Here's a hard plastic one, silver, black, and any other colors of dashboards, marble pattern as well. So these are all of the dashboards that I will pull from to build out this notebook. And then now let's sort through all of the different types of pages that I have. Okay, so now I have sorted out all of my blank pages. So I have lined paper here, I have blank paper here, and then I have graph and column notes paper here. So I have those three different kinds of filler paper. Sorry if you can hear my heater, it's a cold day and so I need it. And then I have, all of these come from cloth and paper. These are all different types of I don't want to call it journaling because I am going to use my Hobonichi for my journaling, but journal style fillers. So for example, this is a wellness log. So we have those pages here. This is an activity tracker so that you can track what you're doing, whether that be working out or work type things. This is daily gratitude. Is it daily gratitude? Well, the cover is daily gratitude, but this looks like some other type of journaling because it actually talks about thought reframing, challenges, areas of growth, what to let go of, positive takeaways, tomorrow's focus. So this is some other type of journaling. What is this? It says daily gratitude. So I guess that is part of gratitude, is mind reframing. And then this one is mindful reflection. So that's what that section is. And then this is a book log. So it is a place to really keep, books that you've read, notes about those books. And because I'm reading more this year, I could see that this is something that I might want to use. Then we have here an index pages so that you can index different moments, thoughts, ideas. This is great, probably for my list keeping, or it came in the bibliophile bundle, but you can still use it any other way. This is for book indexing, I guess, but you can actually use this any type of way. So there's that. Then these are like work related sheets. So this is client requests. So if you deal with external or internal clients, that's probably a good sheet for you, but I might re-tab these and use these however I see fit for working on various projects and putting down my ideas. I could see using that very well for something like that. And then this is like a monthly overview sheet of different ideas. So this could be projects as well, work projects as well, that you can use this format for. This is also another project log. Okay. This was from the design kit that Cloth and Paper had at one point. So if you are any kind of designer, graphic, interior, whatever, even if you're a content creator, you can use these. This is for your swatches, or even a decorative planner. Like if you're building various color palettes and different things for projects that you're working on, you can use this swatches book. Even if you're decorating your home, this could be very, very useful for you. And so that's swatches. Then they also had this section for color palettes where you could work with that. They had this section, I remember, for color psychology, which was very good, especially if you're working on brand guidelines. This talks about all the different colors and the psychology behind those colors. And then we get to the section that was all about Ikigai, if you remember, and finding your purpose, which was great. And then here are a few more wellness sections. So we have daily wellness. This is a daily check-in with yourself on your nutrition. You can write down what you've eaten, your affirmations, how you slept, your mood, your water intake, etc., your number of steps, your activity, and your goals for the day. So this is very good. I might get into this. And then here's a spot where you can set your quarterly goals. You know that we've done that in the Hobonichi, so we don't need to do that here. And then here's a daily gratitude log. So this is numbered 1 through 31. So this is like a line a day gratitude log. And then here are some project worksheets. So again, I have a variety, and then meeting notes. I definitely want meeting notes. So we have a variety of different kinds of sheets, and I will use these as appropriate to fill them in and put them into my planner. So let's just start it. Let's just get started putting together the planner. Not the planner, my notebook. Let's just get started putting that together. And I'm going to start by putting in my dividers. Okay, we are back, and now I'm just gonna I'm gonna walk you through, and I'm gonna refine things a little bit because it is a little full, and I don't want it to be this full. Okay, so I start off with a clear cover, and then an embossed sheet. It's a beautiful, you might not be able to pick it up on camera, but it's a beautiful embossed floral motif. And this hard plastic clear thing, I think that looks really nice together. Of course, I will get, my journaling cards and some different things here in the pockets. And then the first thing is we have a pocket. A pocket is always good to collect and capture things. Then I have this marble dashboard in here, which I think is very beautiful. And then we get to my projects tab. And so I have a quote here that says, an idea is nothing, its implementation is everything. And that is how I wanted to start off this section. And that takes me into my meeting notes so that I can take notes in meetings. And then that takes me to, the Cornell style note taking, where you write an idea and then you expound upon it here on the side with the graph paper. And also, I think I want to divide these sections so that I can quickly turn to them. So I also have these half sheet dividers that are from Cloth and Paper. Oh, this is a creative overview. I don't want to use these for that. But I do have this a little bit heavier cardstock divider that I think that I will use here between the notes section and the meeting notes. And I might even add a tab to this so that I can flip faster. Okay, so then you have the Cornell style note taking, and then I have another dashboard that just says implementation, and then we have project worksheets, and then after the project worksheets we have some graph paper, and after the graph paper we have some line paper. So this is kind of my working section, my note-taking section, that sort of thing. And then we go into list, and I just have lined paper here in this section so that I can make list. And then here is a goals section, goals and ideas. And I probably will not use this for goals because I'll be doing that in my Hobonichi, but I will use it for ideas. So what we have here first is mind mapping sheets. And I think let's take some of these out because I can always add more. And while I am a big idea person, I'm not going to be coming up with that many ideas all at once. So I'm just going to take a little bit of those out and then leave, we still have at least, what, five to 10 of these mind mapping sheets still in here. And then I have blank paper here so that I could sketch and so that I could write out any ideas, and then a little bit more lined paper. And then, oh, that helped tremendously just taking that out. And then we get into our section that's marked miscellaneous, but this is where I have some wellness sheets. So we have this first silver dashboard that we got from Cloth and Paper this year. And fika is a Swedish concept of enjoying the good life and slowing things down. That's a big value of mine. So I put that there. And then I wrote, balance is not something you find, it's something you create. I do believe in that. I believe that we create our own lives, and however your life is, you've created that, whether you want to believe that or not. And here is our wellness log that talks about, when you wake up, sleep, mood, energy, all of that stuff, what you're eating, all of that. And then I put in another divider that talks about well-being and wellness. And then these are daily wellness sheets. If I'm ever so inclined to just do a daily check-in with myself for wellness, there's those. And then I put in another dashboard that is all about painting, photography, and creativity. And this is where then I have these daily gratitude sheets. I'm gonna take some of these out just because it's making things a little too thick, and just leave just a couple in there. And I think I'm gonna take some of these wellness sheets out as well. I don't need that many all at once. I can always refill. So we'll slip a few of these out. And just thin that out a little bit more. So I'm really happy with this. Let's see how it works for me. This is our notebook. I'm probably gonna start transferring some of my notes over to this notebook, and definitely some of my lists that I already have and lists that I keep. And this is our notebook for 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.